Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Parkasaurus for our Toronto Park. And you're joining me just in time for us to hatch the next two ankylosaurs. But they're a little unhappy, so I'm guessing maybe the exhibit isn't big enough. Let me see. Too small. Yeah, thankfully we did keep some space and area open over this way. So we'll have to try to... Actually, might even have to make this whole thing their exhibit area now. So let's see if this gives them enough room for what they want. Nope, not quite. Okay, there we go. And slide that up and along. There we go. Okay, so it still says it's forest, so we... I don't know, what do you guys like? You are taiga, so you need more elevation. There we go. That up, and we still need a few more things around. Maybe some more privacy tile over here. You know what? Let me see, is there an undo? Oh, no, that's not it, unfortunately. Turn that back grass, there's a little area that you could just see them from there. And let's put in some trees and stuff and see how we'll keep going with things. Okay, that's good. We'll put down some... Actually, we need a little bit of water over here, too. Oop. Didn't quite mean to do that. Get the path thing proper again. Actually, let me just... there is a flatten. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Misclick there. Oh, I still also have to name this exhibit too. Well, if you need more privacy, just walk over this way. You're going to get a lot of it. Yeah, well, they're being a little dumb there, so we need a few more bushes. A little bit around there. And then just slap down a few rocks just here and there to finish off biodiversity. With the exhibit having the high biodiversity, I think that keeps them a little closer to being fully happy. There we go. Oh, I gotta move that one over. Okay, there we go. So that should be everybody happier. Oh yeah, look at all those bars. The only thing is the social is low, although that might just be because it's not close enough to the others. So we'll leave them, and maybe they'll start kind of mingling a little more. That's together there. And oh, right, portal room. Okay, let's get it into this. Oh, park's closing up as I'm doing this. Okay, I do see something hiding down there. A few things here. There's two more things still to kind of find here. Although I don't think we'll... Oh, we might get lucky and get one more. Okay, so that's okay there. Dino Peel 440. That's what I thought we'd probably be towards. So we might need to get one more ankylosaur just to get that up. But we'll see. Oh, actually, I also do need to get some more... No, let's get that up to 15 per day, because we're still doing okay there. That should be our order there. Yep. Snag that up. Yep, and he's tackling and handling them pretty good there. Not a lot of hearts, because I think we were pretty low to be able to get stuff going along quite as well as we did. I still don't know if it's just because they're isolated and they're not really together why that's saying they're low. Or maybe I need to put another Ankylosaur somewhere over here too. How big's the exhibit actually? 2034. And each one needs 490. It's basically 5. Yeah, so we can't really... we may be able to support one more, but I'm not too sure. Might be... You know what? I'll wait till they grow and see. And maybe if they just mingle and they get a little closer, that'll kind of fix that social standing. I can also start into some more of the science stuff here. Smart water, employee building. You know what? Let's just start at the very top here. Oh, can't. I actually don't have the science for anything. Oops. Okay, so that'll still take a while to go through and do. Portal, I was just about to finish up. So we'll send them out for another one to... Actually, let's go Stegosauria and send them out for that. And let me see about... Where was the panel to get the dino species? This was it. Okay, so what did the Stegosaurus like? Rainforest, tundra. Was there anything else that liked taiga? Swamp, tundra, prairie, swamp, alpine, prairie, forest, savanna, taiga. Well, there's another taiga, that's right. I did the Lambeosaurs and the Ankylosaurs at one time. But I won't be able to do that one for quite some time. So I may have to just get another Ankylosaur. Now we need an imperfect gem, which we can just pick up right now. Okay, and let's put that in over here. And you know what? I'll even put down another feeder. Oh, no, wrong one. Over here. There we go, another feeder right there to keep that stocked. And we do have the money to be able to put down some things. So that right there should be good. We got Sweet Tooth there. Maybe we'll try squeezing a Dino Dogs in somewhere around here. Might be a little tight, and I kind of like to do it along the walkway towards and around the exhibit. There we go. A couple of those. Another donation box or two just sitting around. I don't really like to put them in each corner, but with the way the map's sort of laid out, it might be easier just spacing in a few different areas. I'll put a few more outhouses around, just so that way they are there. Benches, we can probably use a few more along this stretch. There we go. And a few more garbage cans since we added some foodstuffs around here. Lighting right here should do. And let me look into decoration view again. One of my things is still that it does feel like it's a little constrictive about how much decoration you really need to put out and about. Like, I wish they were another couple of squares out or so, because it feels like the park almost has to get really packed with all kinds of stuff all around to get the points for it. And we'll check in with this and see if we can find something else. So we'll probably use that one there, that there. Just try to manage what we were basically using to save up on our points. Or our little breaks. Oh, there's that. There's nothing right there. That there. And probably, yeah, can't get that, so at least that's that done. A few more Stegosaurus stuff. And we'll probably squeeze them over into this exhibit. Although, actually maybe not, because this is very small. We basically need a solitary animal, and I don't know if there's actually anything that is really solitary. The Seismosaurs, maybe. Velociraptors, I know, are quite the pack ones, though. I was kind of hoping the Ankylosaurus would work there, because I guess I got confused on them. I thought they were more solitary than they are. Oh, and there's night coming on. But in just a moment, we should have our last Ankylosaur out and about. And they're still kind of low social. So we should see, hopefully by tomorrow. And actually, you know what? I want to get a couple more staff, just to keep the park going okay. I don't really think I need another security, since we only have the one exhibit. But with that in order, and with this last one hatching, I think that brings up our dino appeal to round this out. Science. Oh, we can unlock something else with science, so let's do that. And I'll probably have to see about... You know what I should have done? I should have done this instead of that up there. Because this little thing right here, the stone presentation, can give you a lot of points if you put it in the right spot. Oh, don't say it's too small. I don't really have any more room I can expand you guys with. The most I can do is give you this little stretch down here. No, I didn't go over that way. One of the problems when using isometric views for things is that you'll sometimes skip your way over to different spots. So I just need another rock, and that'll basically be done. Is that the full size? Is it too small? But it is going up, so that may be enough room. There's not really anywhere else I could have put it, though. Like, I could have tried over here, but even still, this is actually a giant area. I mean, I guess what I could do is one big exhibit over in this area, just destroy the path that's here if it allows me. Yeah, so it will allow me that. It doesn't seem to have any negative consequence on if I do kind of leave them stranded like that. Well, at least that should be the dino appeal completely met, so we're slowly working our way towards these little goals by our list up here. We did go down a bit from putting everything up. Yeah, 550, there we go, and we're up to 1 star. So decoration was good, but food, washroom, and fun look like they need to be addressed. Well, we kind of got food a little bit addressed, but there's not really much else I can do right now until we get more things in the science tree. Snag that delivery. You know what? Let me see if I can make a footpath. Well, you're already going up that way, but... Okay, so they can just walk over that bridge all on their own accord, so that's good. So we'll make this as big as we can. Looks like there is a little bit of a red area for where I can and cannot put stuff down. We can make one very big exhibit here. And start getting ready for Ankylosaur, or the Stegosaurs. I think they were just... I think that was rainforest. So you know what, we'll try getting a few more things, and then maybe we'll get a gem or two and get a few Stegosaurs on the way. I don't remember science taking this long to go up, but I did a pretty big mistake. So if you guys are playing the game and you're watching this to see how I'm doing, make sure to pick up that one science building as your first science unlock, because that will really speed up all of your production towards being able to meet the criteria for these little objectives on the campaign. And let's just break that out. And we can break that out. There's one item left somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it or get it with what I had. Okay, we won't open another portal, but we'll leave that there. Let me see, what did they want? Yeah, rainforest. So we'll work a bit here, getting this prepared and ready. Maybe do a nice kind of river in the back. Make it something like an Amazon river in a way. There we go. Some nice privacy tile into the back areas more. Maybe we'll make a little land bridge over. So where's the flatten tool? Just something across like that, because that's still very well into rainforest. And a little stretch back here, just so that way if they go back and forth, they have some cover. Okay, now, what kind of rainforest do we want to do? Oak, fir... Maybe we'll do some of these large ones. Give them a really big feeling. When the Stegosaurs grow up, they're pretty sizable animals. Use that along the backs there. And then maybe some small pine trees just dotting around in the back spaces a little more. So that's good. We'll put the bushes. Now, is that one close enough to water? It seems to be saying it is. Actually, let me check the water view. That'll kind of show me where I can put stuff along. As expected of a rainforest, you do need... Yeah, okay, so I can't really put those over there, so let's move them more to the back here so we don't have those little... Oh. I suppose that could work too. Something back there. Okay, so that's those good. And the rocks, I'll probably just stick a lot in the water to hide them. It still counts to the biodiversity, so that's a nice little touch that they don't take up too much room. I really do have to hand it to Parkasaurus and you really get your personalization of the exhibits with what you can put down. So how are we doing here? Just need that last science, and then we unlock whatever that step is there. So maybe we'll... Actually, let me get ourselves just a few more. And we'll go and get... We'll start with only 2, because I think it's 5 to 6 Stegosaurs is what they want for their kind of herd size. Oh, we got something... Really, you're too far from water. Oh, there, that should solve that. And they're happy with the size, I think. No, still saying too small. Man, that is really tough to work with. What's the exhibit size right now? 2083. And do I have a dino view somewhere? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 5. Yeah, it is a little small still, but I don't know where I'd be able to get some more spacing back. Because the houses here are kind of in the way. I could pick this up and put it somewhere else. We'll probably have to do that and see. This won't be a lot of extra space in, but it's at least a little more than there was. And right now, we're just kind of trying to get that in order. We're going to drag you over to where you're supposed to be. Right there. And we still need a couple more things now. Just another rock, another bush, and one more tree. Okay, so biodiversity is good. They're still saying too small. There's no more room I can get for you guys here unless I destroy all this, but I kind of actually like this little walk-in area here. I can probably destroy these here. That'll have to do for them. Just have to let that slowly work on its own. And maybe once the money rolls in... Actually, you know what? I'll put down a couple of feeders up front, and that should basically have that exhibit ready. So let's get ourselves a couple of ankylosaurs. Wait for the money to roll in, get 2 more, and then we can put them all along here. Oh, oh, Theropoda skull. One of our scientists went around digging that up. Wish that we could get a way to kind of increase our science. Oh, science though. Let the park close up. And with this little bit of progress and expanding this exhibit as far as I really could, really have to say that I should have started on this area right here as a big one. I think that is really where I did make a major mistake, is that I put this in just a weird area to keep an exhibit. Because, like, even for these guys, just to get them up to an okay-ish level, I still needed a lot of work done. And we are in the hole just from construction cost a bit, but we still got good. Oh, and we're actually going up in stars too. So the washroom situation is better. We could use a few more of those, and maybe something else for decoration. Overall, it is coming together. So definitely choose the biggest area you can find for your first exhibit. And try to make them a little easier to put down than I did. Like, this is a mess of an exhibit here. Right now, it really does feel like you have to try to fight for room on this map because of the layout of it. But I think we'll be able to turn things around, see what the next little objective is to these rockets and whatever they mean. But for now, we'll leave Parkasaurus right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of the series. I don't know how long we'll exactly go with Parkasaurus. It really depends on how things kind of proceed and what the campaign asks. Like, park managers are always kind of like a slow burn series. They just go slowly on their own. You get some feedback here and there. Little suggestions like exhibit names or dinosaur names you'd like to see I'll happily include too, but if there's not too much on the next couple of episodes or so, I'll probably look at switching gears again to something else. I do want to try to keep the channel fresh with a wide variety of content to it, and just try to grow us up more till we can get that 100 subscriber milestone. From there, we'll kind of have to see what happens. But in the meantime, thank you for watching as always, and I'll catch you in the next video. Please remember, survivors, take care, and stay alive!